Now we're ready to put the tire back on and the chain and the brakes, and we're done. Remember, the chain is on the left side. Pretty obvious, but when you mess up, you'll know. If anything fell out, you got to make sure you put them back in. On the other side is this, and it goes in just like this, with the outer, the bigger part towards the outside. And this side, you got this round bearing sorta. It just slides right in like so. Walk it up there. You got your long shaft. Push that up so it lines up. Kind of get it started. And I'm using my foot underneath the tire to kind of lift it up a little bit. You kind of get it started. And remember, on the other side there's one of these things too, so you can't go too fast. And you also got to put the brake back. You just kind of twist the other side till I see it start to come out this side. And we got the brake. It's going to come down. Make sure you open up the brake pads, which should already be open because that's why the clamp was fused. Now I got to pull this back just a little bit, and then I can drop this in on it. And work it back in. You got to kind of rock it and kind of look, make sure that you got the... I'm just tapping it with my hand on the other side. Probably better with a little mallet. Got a hammer now. And you got to put your adjusting plate back on. And this washer. And the nut. Now I'm going to leave it real loose for now because I got to put the chain on. And we're putting back a heavy duty chain. And make sure you put your stuff out of the way so you don't knock things around and lose stuff. And this one has a master link. And it's already pre-oiled. Reaching underneath and making sure I feed it up underneath the cover here. Now remember, before I put the bike in gear, I'm going to put it back in neutral again. Put it on the front sprocket. Start to turn it around. I wrapped it around the front sprocket and now I'm just kind of pulling it through from underneath. And before I connect the chain up, I want to go ahead and loosen my tensioner. I should probably have already done that. This way the tire can go towards the front and the chain might actually fit. On most motorcycles, a 14, 12, 10, 8 are the basic wrenches used. This is a 12 on the outside and a 14 on the inside nut. And I'll bring these back out also, all the way to the end. There's the little one and the bigger one. Now this allows me to push the tire and back sprocket up closer. I'm just going to push the tire up. Now the chain hopefully will reach. Which it does. See right there? Now open my master link bag. As the wheel goes forward, it goes that way, and the chain also goes that way. So when you put the master link on, you want the rounded part going in the direction of the chain. That way if it catches a branch or something by mistake, it doesn't pop off. Pull the chain on there so they match up. We're going to put the pin or the sprockets through the backside like this. Put the face plate on it. Make sure there's no dirt or anything on anything so you can get it on all the way. You have to push it in. And then you got your clip. Like I said before, the clip goes this way. Now you can just kind of slide your clip on one side and line it up like so. And then if I had a screwdriver, which I do, I just kind of press it down until it pops in there. And make sure it's in all the way. Which it is. Make sure you clean your dial gauge at the top off so you can see. And use your 14 wrench and just tighten up a little on each side. Get kind of close, you just want to check your gauge up here, and we are currently at 1, 2, 3, almost exactly 3 from the back of the bike. So we'll go check the other side. It's about 3, 1, 2, 3 there. Check the chain in about the middle. You want a little bit of movement. I'd say it's from the bottom goes up about a ½ inch. That's probably pretty good. And then we can tighten the bolt. Put our pin back in. Actually, they recommend using a new pin every time you do this. Again, I haven't done it. Make sure you pound them over so no one gets their clothes or whatever caught on them. Bring up your locking nut, which is your 12 millimeter. You want to hold it with your 14. That's on the big one. And then lock the little one. Same with the other side. And then we're going to put our case back on. It looks like all 4 of the bolts are the same size, which they are. Now you can't forget to pump your back brake up, because right now you've got no back brakes. Takes about 10 or 15 punches. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And always wear a helmet.